Julien, we're preparing for Stoke on Saturday, and you've had a full week with all your squad to prepare for this fixture. How much more beneficial is that compared to last week when you're waiting for your internationals to return?
Yeah, we had 3 full training sessions to prepare the game against Stoke, and to be honest, we needed this 3 training sessions, this 3 full training sessions, because we will play against a good team, and yes, it's good to reconnect everybody with the training session after a good win against Wrexham. So yeah, we worked a lot, and we worked well to prepare this game.
You work very hard as well to maintain a consistent mood amongst your staff and amongst your squad. Has that been difficult after 2 very exciting, encouraging wins?
No, it's not difficult. It's a part of my job, you know, and it's not only my job, because I think it's a part of staff members' job as well. And of course, I need to be very clear and what I want to say to the different staff, from my staff members, and medical staff and performance staff, and with the player as well. But the players, they need to hear only one way to communicate with them. It's very important because they need to feel the trust and the confidence, in fact. And for me, this is the most important. Even if we have a bad results, they need to feel that we have a lot of confidence and we trust in the fact that they are able to win the game after. So yeah, the last 2 weeks, it was good because we won, but it was also good because I think the players, they are humble and they know that we have a long journey, and each game in championship, each game it's a battle, each game you need to be very humble if you want to win, because it's very difficult, and we need to prepare well, and it was the case the last weeks, but also this week.
You're always looking for constant improvement. You said you were pleased with the result against Wrexham, but it was by no means perfect.
No.
We saw what worked well, what you were pleased with. What aspects were you not pleased with that you feel need perfecting?
I didn't like the way how we entered the pitch at the beginning of the second half. It was too different compared to the first half, and we lost the dynamic during 15 or 20 minutes. So sometimes you can struggle because, of course, we have an opponent and they can play well, of course. But too big difference between the last 30-35 minutes of the first half and the first 15 or 20 minutes of the second half. And it's not normal to have this difference, because it was the same players on the pitch, the same organization, the same structure. And I think mentally we need to reconnect more quickly after the halftime. So yeah, it was one part of my job to speak with the player about that. But not only that, I think defensively sometimes we have opened some space and we are able to deal with this space. And offensively, in the second half, we created less danger than in first half, even if we scored 1 game and we had a good opportunity with Caddy. But it was not very good with the ball, especially the first 20 minutes. So we need to be very demanding with the players, because if we want to improve, of course, we need to be demanding. And this is my job. I need to show them what they did well on the pitch, but I need to show them as well what we have to improve.
It's still very early days, of course. There's a lot of new players that have come in, and a lot has already been spoken about how together this squad seems to be. It seems to be a great camaraderie.
Yeah.
How has that been achieved so quickly?
It's very important, to have this mindset. But you can speak with the player about this mindset. But the main thing is, in fact, this is a consequence of your dressing room. If you have good guy, good professional, and this is the case here in QPR, if you have good guys and good professional, they succeed to create that into the dressing room. And yes, they are very united, they are all together, and we feel that's why we are so happy to arrive each day and each morning into the center ground and prepare what we are going to do on the pitch, and to know that they will be always all together, even if physically it's difficult or tactically it's difficult. Yes, they are united. So this is a foundation, in fact, and we have a good foundation with this player. That's why as well we can be demanding with them, because when you have the basic, when you have the foundation, you can continue to build.
And Stoke this coming weekend, they've won 4 of their first 5 games. They've only conceded 3 goals. What's impressed you about them?
Yeah, it's a very good team. It's a very good team, well organized, good range offensively, 2 wingers, good player, good midfielder, good striker. So yes, they are good, but we have also some strength, and I think it's a good challenge for the players now after the 2 wins to play against Stoke. And we are in confidence, they are in confidence, but we play at home, we play with our fans, and I hope it will be the difference.
And very finally, it was a good afternoon in North Wales. How much are you looking forward to being back in West London?
You know, I think especially in Championship, you know that in every stadium we will have a lot of people and a lot of noise. But to be honest, to see that we have our fans away, it's very important. But I know the atmosphere at Loftus Road, and it's different. And yeah, I enjoyed, because I remember the end of the game against Charlton. How was the atmosphere on the stadium? And the objective is, yes, to play and try to find this atmosphere at the beginning of the game until the 90 minutes. So it makes all the difference. But this is our job, yes, to push hard at the beginning and to start very strong the game. And yeah, after that, for sure, the fans, they will follow us all the game. But in fact, this is our job, to start and to play well against 90 minutes.